Okay guys, real quick, I wanted to do a short, tiny little video just to kind of address maybe what's holding you back. Like, I want you to think about maybe the obstacles or barriers that's maybe getting in the way of you starting a fitness journey or continuing a fitness journey, or maybe keeping you where you don't feel like you're progressing. So I just wanted to give you something to think about. Are there any mental, physical barriers in your way? Is it down to maybe physical barrier because of an injury, or maybe as a financial barrier, you don't feel like you can afford a personal trainer or even afford going to a gym? Or is it that you just are lost and you don't know where to begin? These are many different kinds of barriers. There's much more, and everyone comes across them. Everyone does. I mean, I know I had many barriers throughout my life. I didn't feel like I could achieve the goals that I wanted to achieve, and even the goals that I have now, I may not achieve them, but I understand what's required. And I understand that, turning to fitness is not just a quick fix. It is a lifestyle change. It's not a lifestyle change in the fact that you need to change everything about yourself. It is just something that needs to be incorporated on a daily or weekly basis. And to some, or to many, that kind of change seems very extreme and doesn't want, people don't like extreme change. But when it comes to fitness or, increasing physical activity or anything like that, it's not a sudden change that you have to overnight, all of a sudden I'm running all the time, or I'm, doing 5 sets of 100 reps and stuff like that. Like, no, those changes come gradually. Start off slow. I think I've already mentioned before where, if you want to start off if you want to start off slow, then make those gradual changes, like, getting up and doing something, like meditating, or doing like a couple stretches in the morning to get you started for the day. And then after you've, created that as a morning routine, you build on top of that until you've created this lifestyle and this, this routine of how it works. So that didn't really make much sense. I'm kind of doing this off the fly, off the top of my head. But granted, I do, these are things that need to be addressed, and, you do need to look at what's stopping you from achieving your goals. Take a second to think about what is it that's affecting me, or that's influencing me to keep me from achieving my goals. And, I would suggest maybe writing a list and thinking about, maybe seeing it in front of you. You can actually tackle these obstacles and barriers. Maybe some of them are just imaginary and you didn't even realize that these barriers, they're not barriers at all. They're just excuses. And I don't want to take that thinking that everybody is just making an excuse when they don't want to get into fitness. I mean, everybody has a reason to get into fitness and not to get into fitness. And I don't want to say that any reason is not valid, but there are times whenever you think that a reason is stopping you, and you look at it and you realize it's not really a barrier. It's more of just it was more of just a screen door, something that can, you can see through, you can get to it, but it looked like it was right in the way, but it was easy to open. I don't know if that was a very good metaphor, but it was the first one that came to mind. So I think that's all I needed to say today. I am glad that you have joined me to watch this video. Hopefully it has given you something to think about, and thank you for joining me in my very impromptu studio, where I will hopefully be making more videos very soon. So thank you all so much. As I've been saying already, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated, in that order in some way. So